So we're going to steam along then into looking for some of the other resources and links that will help you. Back in engineering services, back to the contractor's corner. There's, on the face of that, you scroll down and there's several tabs you can look at. This particular thing we're looking at are after the contract's awarded, you can actually look at post-bid files, which means you can actually look at the contract bid packages, who was the successful bidder, and actually look at the bid books. This is a real good resource for a small business who's new to contracting with the state or any other public agency. You can see how the bid books are organized. You can see how a sub's bid is incorporated into the bid book. And it's really a good way to see how it was done in the past and how the successful contractors' bids look like. There's a lot of other things on here that we'll go through in detail in a moment, but you can look at all the different aspects of what Caltrans has. From the interest registry, there's contract standards you can actually download, and we'll go into some of these in more detail. And the first one is the Caltrans Contractor Interest Registry. And this registry it's a free registry, and all you're doing is you're connecting with Caltrans to say that you are willing to work in the event of an emergency. So you can sign up here to potentially be contacted in an emergency. So you click here, and this is several pages long as you scroll through. But basically, once again, you're telling Caltrans, your firm, your contact information, what contractors' license numbers you hold, what type of licenses, do you have bonding, and what type of coverage of bonding do you have. In further slides, it also talks about what type of equipment you have, what are you willing to roll in the middle of the night, 24 hours a day. The Contracts Interest Registry is mostly used when there's storms, an earthquake, things where the road has been destroyed and we need to get it fixed, and we need to get it fixed fast. And every district has a district emergency work coordinator, and those are usually in one of our engineering offices, and these engineers look to the Contract Interest Registry to find firms who are willing to roll in the middle of the night and come and help us get the roads open. And they need as much information as you can give them, so make sure that the interest registry is filled out completely. The next thing, if you're looking to see what is Caltrans planning to do, what's coming up, we post a 12-month advertising schedule, which is based once again on districts. It's listed by district. This starts at District 4 and it ends down in District 5. And it's a spreadsheet basically that just gives you an idea of the type of jobs that are going to be coming up and the proposed bid dates of those jobs. Once again, do we have any questions at this point?
We do not.
All righty. So we're going to launch in and talk about our minor B contracts. Minor B contracts are any contract that is less than $333,000. And we in Caltrans try to target small businesses for these contracts. And it's a good way to get started on a contract with the state to do a smaller contract. And when you come in here, you're going to see that this is a Caltrans site, but then we redirect you to Cali Procure, where those jobs details actually reside. And when you get to Cali Procure, your first look at get public procurement information. Then your next tab will look at see current bids. And when you get there, This is the screen you'll see. And I know this is really small, but like I said, you'll get a PDF of this later. In their jobs, an event is what a project is called. So they'll have an event name, an event ID. If you want to look at the entire state and all the agencies that are listed on eProcure, you'll leave department blank, or you can put this drop down and look for a specific category. If you're looking for Caltrans, you will put in the 2660 code, which is for Caltrans, and then hit search, and then it will populate only the Caltrans jobs. The jobs on here are a quick look. It's Department of Corrections, Department of Developmental Services. There are some Caltrans jobs, Fish and Wildlife. So it is all of the state agencies in one spot on the contracts register. The second thing you want to do is be specific on where you search. If you're only willing to work in the few counties that are around your, where you have your business, you can select service areas that are near you. So service areas are actually the counties in the state. So on this particular one, I searched for some of the Central California counties. Then once that is complete, you'll scroll down and you'll hit search, and it will bring you to different contracts that are available from that particular search. It'll give you the contact information of the person who has let the contract. You can go here and download specifics of the contract. And also our architectural and engineering contracts, quite often they're small. Those quite often are drafting contracts, environmental contracts, and they are housed, the basic information is with our Division of Procurement and Contracts. But when you click the advertisement link, you're going to find out that once again, you're going to go over to CaliProcure. And you'll look for those contracts the same way we just looked for other types of contracts on CaliProcure.
We did receive some questions regarding the presentation, and I've responded to all that it will be posted. It is a lot of information to take in, but it will be posted on the District 5 YouTube channel.
Correct. Correct. There'll be a recording of this presentation, as well as you will get a PDF of this exact presentation in an email.